Now, listen, you guys, is the Cardi B curse an actual thing or it's just made up? Because what just happened to Armon Wiggins, okay? The man just lost his job, you guys, and we're going to be talking about you guys forcing Beyonce to post Chloe Bailey on her Instagram. And we are also going to be discussing about this entire situation with Ming Lee seemingly joining a reality show. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, let us talk about Armon Wiggins. Yo, guys, yeah, Carla, I'm telling you, it's going down, okay? Because it is actually being reported that Armon might have lost his job. Just a little big story for those of you who do not know exactly what happened. So Armon was the latest addition to a show on Fox, which is called TGIF, alongside Claudia Jordan as well as our Reynolds, okay? So I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago, yeah. 2 weeks ago, something happened. It was Al's birthday, and there was a roast there by Armon Wiggins roasting Al Reynolds. But within the roast, you can tell that, well, it was more of personal stuff than just a, fun mere roast. You could tell that, well, there was a little bit of tension there. And Al, during the production and everything, he tried to keep it cool. He tried to keep calm. He did not, go crazy or anything like that. But shortly after the show, the man called Funky Dineva, and Funky Dineva was on live on his own platform, because you guys do know that he left the show, so he now is focusing more on his YouTube. And so he was live on his YouTube when Al called, and he was cussing the behind out of Armon Wiggins, like, go listen to what just happened. You could tell that the man was not happy, and it became this huge massive thing, which ended up forcing the show to actually go on a hiatus. And whilst the show was on a hiatus, Claudia was out there hanging with Armon Wiggins, and you could tell that, well, there are now clear factions in this show. You could tell that it's now Al against Claudia and Armon Wiggins. At least that's how they made it seem like, okay? I don't know exactly if that's how it was like, but you could tell that, well, it was a situation where Armon and Claudia were getting along, partying together, going around together and things like that. And Al was kind of left on the side by himself, okay? So you guys, they just confirmed today that, well, the show has been cancelled and will not be returning, okay? Now, this is sad news, honestly. Regardless of how you feel about Armon, this is somebody losing his job. This is like literally 3 people losing their jobs, and this is never something that you can like be kikiking it and laughing at, okay? So Armon decided to take, to his Instagram and or his platform and said, I regret to inform you that TGIF will not be returning from its hiatus. I deeply appreciate the opportunity we had to create and share the show. Thank you to all the fans and soulmates for your unwavering support. And Claudia Jordan said, unfortunately, TGIF will not be returning to Fox. So after our hiatus, 2019 to 2024, what a run. Soulmates, I love you, and you already know I will never stop pushing to give y'all more shows in the future. I tried, y'all. I really did, with a heartbreak emoji, okay? Now, this is said for all 3 of them, for all 3 people who are involved in this entire situation. But, of course, when something like this happens, people try to look for someone to hold accountable. And people are out there saying that, well, do you guys notice that as soon as this man Armon joined, they lost their show? This is literally what just happened. A show that had been running from 2019 to 2024. As soon as the man joined as a host, did the most, offended people. Well, this is where we are right now, okay? So, yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, there is a timing that is very interesting that people are also bringing up, and that's the timing between Armon Wiggins losing his job and him making up with the Transformer. Now, 3 weeks ago, Armon Wiggins and the Transformer decided to give each other calls and settle their differences, okay? He was over the moon about it. He was happy about it. You could tell that he had switched sides and things like like that. And that was exactly 3 weeks ago. I literally looked at the timeline on my videos when I covered that entire situation. So 3 weeks ago, that's when Armon Wiggins made up with the transformer and gave her a call. And 2 weeks down the line, a week actually down the line, that's when Armon does this mess. And in exactly 3 weeks from his making up with the transformer and him calling the transformer, 3 weeks later, that's when the man is losing his job. And of course, people started saying, well, that's that Cardi B curse. We told you, like, it's that hex and things like that. Now, personally, I don't know how hexes and curses work, okay? I really don't, okay? So I'm just like, oh, it's not like, they just woke up and said, Armon, we no longer need your services. I mean, if it was that way, I would believe that it was the Cardi B curse. But the man ran his mouth, okay? The man did what he did. And I think that this is just a consequence to his actions. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, you guys, do curses and actions work hand in hand? Like to the effect of, well, maybe if somebody lays a hex on you, you're going to do something silly and then you will face a consequence? Or do you just face a consequence without doing anything as long as somebody hexes you? Like, how does that exactly work? Okay, because people are saying that, listen, it's weird that as soon as he decides to switch back to the transformer and like make up with the transformer and give the transformer a call, the man is out there losing his job. And do you know what this means for all of you who love when Armon is covering these female rappers and stuff? Do you guys know what that means? That means that, well, the bias now towards the transformer is going to be heavy because him having that job at Fox was sort of like also it was giving him some sort of stamina, some sort of, I've got this going on for myself, so I don't need to deride too much. Do you get it? So, yeah, I'm really sad for Armon Wiggins because if what Claudia was saying on her interview with Carlos was true, that's a bag that he lost. Because Claudia said that, well, they were getting something like 250K a year, I think, which amounts to, rounded up, 21,000, I think. Yeah, it's about 21K a month. Okay? And that's not a small bag, you guys. That, imagine 21K plus all the other gigs that he has, his YouTube channel, his Instagram and things like that. That really was a good amount of money that no one would want to just miss just like that. So it's very sad when you look at that side of things. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. It seems like he himself, he has a lot of things to say. He's like, well, Al has got a part in all of this. And I do feel like it was just messy people that got together. Because here's the thing, you guys. If there is in a group one messy person and everybody else is kind of stable, the ship will continue moving because the two stable people will kind of, neutralize the messiness of the other person. But if it's a combination of three messy people, trust me, put in a ship, that ship is definitely going to sink, no lie. And so I do believe that all three of them at some point were messy, and it's only said that, well, now it's looking like Armon is the one who did the most, but I do believe that there was messiness before Armon came in, but Armon became a scapegoat to a certain extent because also he likes mess. So I think it was just a combination of messy people, but I don't think that this entire situation is all upon him. I feel like that roast was just a trigger to something that was already brewing. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And I hope this also serves as a lesson because even in corporate, even at all workplaces, that applies. Because when you look at it, you realize that, well, it's power dynamics that were actually happening. When Armon joined the show, I guess, they were cool with another person. And then, he decided to switch to another person because that other person seemed to have more power than the other person, Like, so when you do messy things in life just to get up, to climb up, honestly, it usually just comes back to bite you in the behind. That's just how it is. Like it may take long, but promise you, it will always come back to bite you. I've witnessed this in real life in corporate. Like, there are people who are good with being messy, people who are good at making people bump heads, and they are in the middle doing all these things. People who can do anything to, climb up the ladder and do all these things. There are people who are really good at that. But in the end, when you look at it, trust me, if there is no fairness, I promise you, you will never have peace if there is no fairness. Like, you will face the consequences, okay? Regardless of what religion you belong to, there are certain laws that are universal to all religions. I'm promising you, okay? Regardless of what you believe in, if you do bad stuff will come back to you. That's just it. We've witnessed it in female rap. We've witnessed people getting haunted by their own actions. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, it seems like you guys have successfully beworded Beyonce into posting Chloe Bailey. You guys are so much bad people. So you guys do know that recently I spoke about Beyonce posting Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor's. Now I'm getting scared. When I want to say Tiana Taylor, I'm just like, I hope I'm not making a mistake, because some of you wanted to unalive me in the comment section because of that Taylor Swift mistake. Oh my God. Anyway, so Beyonce posted Tiana Taylor as well as Victoria Monet for their performance and things like that at BET. And people were like, oh, well, Beyonce just posted who she likes and things like that. And of course, people came in and said, oh, so she can post Victoria Monet, but she cannot post a protege, Chloe Bailey. Oh, my goodness, she must not like the girl. You know how the internet is sometimes. And so they started just going in hard, okay? And so Beyonce was like, you're not gonna push these narratives. So she decided to post Chloe Bailey yesterday. And so let me know, you guys, what you think about Beyonce finally posting a protege, Chloe Bailey. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Cardi B. Now, they are saying the Transformer is getting sued for her song Enough. And at this point, I'm like, how many lawsuits are there going to be? Because if I remember correctly, at some point, there was somebody was suing her for something related to, one of these songs that she has done. So it is being reported that, Cardi B has been sued for her top 10 hit Enough, alleging the song was stolen. The defendants, Stan Jody and Kemika 1956, claim that Cardi used portions of their 2021 song Greasy Fry Bread on her track without permission, okay? And I'm just like, at this point, I can't even keep up, okay? Because I do know that there was another, the other one was for bongos. So I'm like, listen, the songs did not even do that amazing. Why are these people wasting their time with this, okay? Honestly, it's getting exhausting. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to talk about, you guys, Nicki Minaj's sister, Ming Lee, is out there, allegedly filming a reality TV show. So I saw footage of her. It seemed like she was doing like a diary session or something, a confessional or something like that. And I'm like, reality TV, Ming, are you sure this is what you want to do? At the end of the day, she's a grown woman. She can do what she wants to do. But I guarantee you that 80% of the time, people are going to be bringing in your sister. Okay, so this entire situation of her saying that, oh, wow, I don't say I'm Nicki Minaj's sister. I promise you, if you join a reality TV show, your introduction, or you know how they used to write even on Love and Hip Hop and Growing Up Hip Hop, they used to say, well, this is so an artist, or so this person's wife. They are going to write Ming Lee, Nicki Minaj's sister underneath your name. So joining a reality TV and you wanting to disassociate from your sister, from being called Nicki Minaj's sister, I don't think it's the smartest move, okay? Because at the end of the day, production and everybody involved and the network have got a show to sell. They do not care about your feelings and your emotions, and they will play with whatever you say. If you do decide to mention your sister, or if you say do not mention my sister, they will find a way to edit it and make it seem like you have issues with your sister, just to brew drama and to get viewership. That's all these people care about. If somebody assist this girl. I hope this is not true, you guys, because it would be said they will use and drain the behind out of this girl. And I kind of really do feel bad for her, because reality TV shows are very brutal. I hope it's just like maybe a singing competition or a rapping competition or something like that. I hope it's not like a situation where they're following your life and things like that. I really would, let me know, you guys, what you think about Ming Lee possibly joining a reality TV show. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to talk about Mariah the Scientist. It seems like she's had enough with the Shade Room, because you do know that, well, recently they have been posted about involved in a brawl of some sort, and are possibly getting sued over that. It seems like the Shade Room covered that story, and Mariah was not having it. Okay, the girl was not having it, and she decided to go in hard on the Shade Room. You know, she was like, listen, you only post things that are negative about me. When it comes to things that I'm doing well, you don't post about it. This is what she said. She said, next time y'all post me, let it be something relevant and positive. Y'all didn't post my performance at Birthday Bash or BET. Y'all didn't post that I sold my entire tour out every single date, more than 70,000 tickets total. Y'all don't post when my songs go gold and platinum. Y'all didn't post when my project was #1 in its category on Apple. Y'all didn't post when Savage brought me out at his Atlanta concert. And though I value my relationship significantly, I'm much more than that. And then she also said, like, let's talk about the fact that I have a #1 song on the radio with T Grizzly and Chris Brown, or that I had my first 2 Billboard entries this year. Y'all literally only ever post me to talk about my personal life, and it inaccurately at that. Okay, Mariah will come to the Shade Room. This is what other celebrities who do not allegedly have good relationships with them, that's exactly how their lives are like. That's exactly what happens with the Shade Room. That's what they do. Okay, so I'm not saying this to say that, well, her feelings are invalid. They are absolutely invalid, and it must be frustrating for fans to see such a massive blog only concerned about the mess part. Like, what do they have to do to get posted in positive light? Okay, I mean, we do see you posting Bongo 2, and, you know, even going as far as making up and you know, exaggerating some of their achievements. So what do you have to do to be posted at the Shade Room in such a light? In my own opinion, it's a question. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to talk about the Didla. Now, there are reports that the Didla is looking at selling his mansion, and this comes after, of course, the infamous law cases, as well as you know, the raid that happened at his home. And so it is being reported that, well, the man might have you know, resorted to selling his LA mansion. And so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about the Didla out there selling his mansion. Do you think that that's him trying to get rid of evidence, or do you think that it's probably a memory thing, like it now has bad memories or anything like that? Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Okay, because it seems like new lawsuits are still coming in as far as this man is concerned. I think yesterday I saw a report about there being another lawsuit by allegedly an adult, you know, actor, content actor, who was out there claiming that, well, there was some form of the A word, abuse done by the Didla to them. And so let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Okay, now the last thing that I am going to talk about, I'm going to talk about nice news. Okay, it seems like Halle Bailey as well as you know, DDG have decided to reveal the face of their son Hello, and that baby is so beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to post the picture of the baby here. I don't know, I don't know, but I feel like the baby is absolutely beautiful. I saw the baby and I was like, okay, you know, doing this, your time is basically something that you also have to do in as far as revealing your baby's face, because the internet is full of insane people. Okay, and so let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Okay, now we are on the road to 15,000 subscribers, so do not forget to do the needful and hit that subscribe button. Until my next one, see you.